Hello and welcome to today's yoga flow. Before we begin moving, take a moment to arrive exactly where you are. Begin in an easy seat, close your eyes, and begin to connect with your breath. Take a few deep grounding breaths here to arrive and ground. Notice your breath without trying to change it. Notice where you feel open, where you feel tight, and where you may be holding on to more than you need. Today isn't about forcing any shape, it's about creating space, moving with curiosity, and allowing the body to guide the practice. Let's take a final intentional breath together, inhaling all the way to the top, then exhaling as you release. Then bring your hands down if they weren't already. Just place right above your knees here. Then as you place your palms down, we'll begin to take shoulder rolls towards the back. Begin to release any lingering tension from the neck and the shoulders. Then we'll roll towards the front. Imagine rolling away the weight of the day. And once more towards the back. Then when you're ready, come back to a neutral seat and we'll tilt our head off to the left for a gentle neck stretch. Bring the left hand over the head, just pressing down the ear towards the shoulders and then crawling the right hand out. Breathe deeply here, allowing for a gentle release. Then inhale, we'll slowly start to rotate our head down and then over towards the right. Move slowly and notice what your body is communicating to you. There is no rush here. Breathe deeply as you gently press the head down with your right hand. Then we'll release the hand and press both of the hands towards the back of the head as you bring the chin down to the chest. And take a few breaths here. Then inhale as you rise, press the hands into the back of the head. Then release the arms down and clasp the hands behind you. Press the chest forward and lift the chin. And we'll take another neck stretch here, off to the left. Then slowly bring it up, off to the right. And slowly lifting back up, lift the chest and then release the arms back down. Inhale as you rise the arms up, clasp the fingers together, pointing the index finger up. We'll reach over towards the left, release the left hand down, and reach the right arm over. Create length through the entire side body and breathe into the space you're creating. Next, inhale as you lift both of the arms, clasping the fingers together, then reach over to the right, reaching the left arm up and over. Allow each inhale to create a little more room. Then inhale, rise back up, bring the palms to heart center, and release the arms down. Next, we'll come to tabletop. So hands stacked below the shoulders, knees stacked below the hips, back parallel to the mat. We'll begin by taking kneeling hip circles, lifting our left leg up first, bending the knee, and taking a circle in one direction, then the opposite direction. Explore the movement rather than trying to perfect it. Notice where the hips feel fluid and where they feel restricted. Then we'll bring that knee down and we'll lift the right knee up. Bending the knee, we'll take hip circles again. And switch directions. Next, bring that knee down and then we'll extend the left leg out to the inner blade of the foot for gate pose. Then push the hips back as you bring the toes up. Then rock forward on your next inhale. So we'll just rock back and forth here. And we'll take about 4 or 5 rocks back and forth. Next, we'll slowly come up and then reach our right arm up and over, keeping our left hand down to the mat. And then we'll bring that hand down and we'll switch. Left hand reaches up and over. Reach long through the fingertips and create space from the hip to the wrist. Then we'll rock back and forth one more time and then bring that knee back as we switch to the right foot. Push the hips back on your exhale. Inhale, pressing forward. Then slowly come up and we'll reach the right hand up and over to the side, to the left. Extending into the side body now. Then bring that hand down as we lift the left arm up and over. Again, let the side body expand with every breath. Then bring that hand down. We'll rock back once more, and then we'll come back to neutral tabletop. Next, open the knees wide, bring the toes together, and we'll push the hips back, reach forward, bring the head down for child's pose. Pause and notice how the body feels. Observe the effects of the movement, and just breathe into this very moment. Slowly lift the head up and we'll crawl our hands over to the left. Bring the head back down for a side stretch in child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Then inhale, rise back up, and we'll crawl our hands over to the right. Release our head down to the mat. Then inhale, rise back up, come back to center. And then rise all the way back up to tabletop. And then we'll press back into puppy pose. So reaching our arms forward, chest down. Next, we'll shift our body forward for cobra. We'll come down to our forearms, then to our bellies. And then inhale, lift the chest up as you hold into this back bend here without straining. Then release down as you exhale. Then bend the left knee and then bring that foot forward. Grab the foot as you deepen into your quad stretch here for half frog. Breathe into the front of the hip and thigh. Soften any unnecessary effort here. Then release that foot and we'll bring the right foot towards the glute. Grab that foot with your right hand and gently press down. Notice where you can invite a little bit more ease and allow the body to gradually open. Release the foot down and then we'll switch sides one more time for half frog. So left leg reaches towards the glute, grabbing the foot with your left hand. Breathe into this moment and then release the foot, and then we'll grab the right foot once more. Release the foot down, then we'll bring our hands behind us, palms facing each other, then lift into the chest and the legs for locust. Then release all the way down as you exhale. Bring the hands down to the mat and then press back into child's pose. Take a breath and notice the difference and observe without judgment. On your next inhale, slowly rise back up, curl the toes under and lift the hips up for downward facing dog. Pressing the hands into the mat, lengthen through the spine and settle into the breath. You can ground the heels here, pedal into the feet. Just allow the body to arrive naturally. Next, we'll take toe taps, so each hand alternating tapping the foot. Gently wake up the back of the body. Move with control and awareness. We'll take about 4 or 5 taps on each side. Then inhale, lift the left leg up for three-legged dog. Then bend into the knee for scorpion. Next, we'll take wild things, so shifting our hips and leg back towards the right. Lift and open into the chest, lifting the left arm up. Then look down at the mat and we'll start to shift back towards the left. Lift that left leg back up for three-legged dog. Then step the foot forward. Bring the right knee down for your low lunge. Next, we'll twist in our low lunge over to the right, bringing the arms parallel. Next, we'll take a bound angle. Option to also keep the left arm down to the mat. Otherwise, you can take a bind here. Just focus less on the bind and more on expansion. When you're ready, bring your left hand down to the mat, then your right hand. Lift your right leg up and then step your left foot back. And we'll come to a side plank here, shifting to the left side to our left hand and the side of our left foot. And then we'll slowly start to come to a fallen triangle by bringing the right foot back and lifting the right hand up. Press firmly into the earth beneath you and then shift back to downward facing dog. Pedal into the feet here as you breathe and center yourself. Widen the fingers here, begin to ground the heels a bit more, just allowing space in the body. Then when you're ready, inhale, lift the right leg up as we switch sides, and you're going to bend the knee to scorpion, then step that foot back for wild thing, lifting the right hand up and over, opening into the body here. Then press the right hand back down to the mat, shift back to the center, and step the right foot forward for your low lunge. Stay grounded and steady as you lift into the chest. Then we'll twist off to the left, bringing the arms parallel to the mat. And then you can bring your right hand down and lift your left arm up, or you can come straight to a bound side angle, whichever your preference here. Find length before depth. Open into the chest and breathe. Then bring the right palm down, lift the left arm up, and then we'll bring the left hand down. We'll center ourselves as we lift the back leg up and step the right foot back. We'll come to a side plank here, shifting towards the right, and then lifting the left arm up. Lift the hips up. Option to also lift the right leg up if you prefer a little bit of a challenge. Then slowly come to fallen triangle, bringing the right leg towards the front. And then we'll center ourselves back for a downward facing dog, just pedaling into the feet as you breathe. Bring both of the knees down to the mat and we'll push our hips back. Bring our head down for child's pose. Take a few grounding breaths here. Next, inhale as we rise back up, and we'll shift our hips all the way back to a seat as we prepare for deer pose. So we're going to take a 90-degree angle with both legs, one off to the side and one in front of you with your shin in front of you. It's okay if you're at more of an angle. And just want to hold here. This is a good modification for pigeon prep. And then you want to exhale and fold if you like. Otherwise, you can hold yourself upright. You can also come down to a block. And just hold here for a few moments, allowing the hips to soften and notice where the body begins to let go. Inhale as we slowly rise back up, and then we'll bring our left leg in front of us, right leg behind us, or towards the sides in a 90-degree angle. We'll lift in the chest and then exhale as we fold forward to our forearms. Or you can come all the way down if you prefer. There's no need to force the stretch. Just allow gravity to assist you. Take a few grounding breaths here. Next, slowly inhale as you rise back up. Then we'll bring our right foot back forward, bending into both the knees, bringing the feet down. We'll take windshield wipers side to side. Take your time here as you bring both the knees down towards each side of the mat, allowing for a gentle hip release. Then slowly start to come all the way down to your back while bending your knees. We'll hug the knees into the chest and rock side to side, gently massaging the lower back, softening into our breaths here. You can close your eyes if you like, or a soft gaze to the ceiling or the sky. And slowly bring the feet back down to the mat. We'll lift into the hips. We'll take bridge here. You can collapse the hands underneath you, lifting into the chest as you breathe. Engage into the glutes here, and then inhale, lift the left leg up, and we'll take taps down 3 times with our foot, engaging into the core, breathing into the body, and slowly tap down in your third one in a slow, controlled motion. Then lift back up, bend back into that knee, place the foot down, and we'll switch sides to the right, lifting the leg up, slowly coming down. Again, 3 taps each side, and then place the foot back down. And after the last round, bring the foot down and then come all the way back down slowly. Bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, and take a deep breath here. And we'll slowly start to rise up, but bring our hands behind us, palms facing down, fingers pointed towards the front of the mat, and lift into the full body here, lifting the heart and opening the front of the body for reverse tabletop. Notice how different this feels from where we began. And then slowly come all the way down, back to the back. Take another moment here to hug the knees into the chest, slowly rocking side to side. And then lift the legs up. Allow the legs to feel light here. You can flex the feet back and forth here and in circles just to release any tension in the ankles. And we'll take figure 4. So left foot in front of the right knee. Bring the left or the right leg back. And you can flex into the foot. And just breathe into this moment. And then we'll switch sides. Right foot over the left knee. Bringing the left leg back as you grab the back of the knee. Then hug the knees into the chest once more. Then we'll take circles around with the knees in one direction. Then switch sides. And bring both of the feet all the way down, legs all the way down to the mat as we come into Shavasana, collapsing into the body, adjusting as needed to feel the most comfortable here, bringing the palms up. And allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Nothing to fix, nothing to force, nothing to achieve. Just simply rest. Notice the space you've created. Notice the openness you've cultivated. And notice how the body feels when you give it permission to move with curiosity instead of pressure. Take a moment to have one hand over your heart and one over the belly, and take a few deep breaths here as you ground. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for showing up today. The body is always changing, always communicating, and always adapting. And sometimes the greatest shift happens when we stop trying to force it. We'll inhale, rise the arms up for a good morning stretch. You can grab the wrists here for a quick side stretch. And then we'll slowly start to come to our sides. Take a breath here in fetal position, slowly arriving into the moment, connecting back to the earth. And when you're ready, slowly rise back into a seat. You can keep your eyes closed for a moment. Take a moment to connect with your breath. Deepen in your inhale and exhale here. Arrive into this grounding moment and carry this sense of openness with you into the rest of the day. Slowly inhale and rise your arms all the way up and press the palms to heart center. Slowly flutter your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this open flow, please be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe for the next one. I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.